Morning, everybody. We're at day one of the Hamilton Outdoor Adventure Expo 2026. And I'm so lucky to be here again with Tori Baird.
Hello. Hi.
So, Tori, you're still doing those great workshops. And more recently, I guess, you got involved in the podcast game. And you've had some excellent guests. I just want to say, first of all, thank you for doing the podcast. So great to hear other wonderful outdoors women and people who have that adventurous spirit, overcoming different obstacles. You've had great guests such as the Wimpy Camper, Brooke Ripple, it's Ann Calling, who that was the first time I heard about her, and because of your podcast,
you love her.
Love it.
Yeah, the best.
Yeah, amazing. And I think she's actually emceeing here.
She is.
Which is so
morning.
Cool to be able to see that too.
Yeah.
What's one of the most surprising things you learned about when you started the podcast? I'm just curious.
Oh geez. Well, it has been a lot of fun, and it was kind of a selfish thing for me. I was I want an excuse to talk to people that inspire me and just kind of get to know them a little bit more than what we just see on social media. And I think it's hard, first of all, to connect with people because people are busy. Everyone's busy. So it's kind of hard to find that right time. And also the editing was challenging. I did take a little bit of a hiatus on it because there were a few episodes where the audio wasn't very good. And so it takes a little bit more time to edit them. And so I'm hoping that I can get back into those episodes and edit them and put them out. But it is a lot of fun. It's hard to I want to keep it casual. I don't want it to feel too question and answer interview. I want it to be more a casual conversation and just kind of get to know you. But it's hard. It's hard to keep that flow of asking a question, but also keeping it conversational and keeping it on the point of what the listeners want to hear, I guess, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but it has been a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting back into interviewing people.
Yes, I'm so hoping that there's a season 2 because you seem to actually have a really natural rapport with these folks, and you bring out a lot of, like I said, very cool conversations with some people I wouldn't have heard if it wasn't for your podcast.
Okay.
So thanks for doing that.
Well, thank you. That's really reassuring. I'm happy to hear it, and thank you for listening. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. No, it's great. And I'm it's cool that Jim has his, but it's great that you have yours too, because I think it still caters to a similar audience, but different flavors of the same kind of thing.
Well, thank you so much. That means a lot. I appreciate that.
Awesome. And so do you have any bigger trips planned this year? I know you're going to be speaking tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So we're obviously on day one, but maybe you can give us a little excerpt of what the topic is going to be tomorrow for your talk.
Yeah, so it's titled Adventuring with Kids, and it's just kind of an overview of what my experience has been taking the kids on big trips and the realities of that, and where people should set their expectations, and just hoping to inspire people to get out in whatever capacity that they feel is good with their kids. So that's what I'll be chatting about tomorrow. It's just a short presentation, but it'll be good, hopefully.
Yeah, no, that's great. And again, it's one of those things that's really cool to see, bringing that positive aspect of how a kid's being outdoors is great for mental health, for their mental health, for your mental health, and just the wonders that it can do at a young age.
Yes.
And something that not every kid gets to experience. So it's really cool that maybe they can watch that and then, experience it kind of vicariously, maybe get them curious, and they go to their parents and say, Mom, Dad, I really want to try something.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks again so much for your time, Tori.
Thank you.
And looking forward to hearing you tomorrow. And hopefully you get a season 2 of your podcast.
Yes, thank you so much.
All the best. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, everybody, welcome back. It's day one of the Hamilton Outdoor Adventure Expo. So excited to be here with Emily, who explores. Hi, Emily.
Thank you.
So, Emily, this is cool. I think this is the first time I've seen you in person, and you're here at Tori Baird's booth. But you yourself have a really great website and a podcast. I would love to hear more about the concept behind the podcast and kind of your, the inspiration that you have for getting outside as well.
For sure. The very short story of it is I was laid off in COVID. I started pursuing my dreams of one day being a nomadic person who got to blog and travel around. But I really love the outdoors, canoe tripping, front country camping, car trips, whatever. So I've kind of blended the two together. So now I get to do that. And then I started a podcast to connect with other people who are entrepreneurs, kind of just doing what they love, taking those risks, things that light them up. And then that happens to be a lot of people that are also in the outdoor community. So
that's amazing. And honestly, you said, to take that risk and make a leap of faith, so to speak, and then to see you succeed in doing that. If somebody is thinking hey, I'm encouraged. I want to try that. Like, what advice maybe would you give them to just like nudge them over the edge, to take that step?
I think just start, like connect with people who are already doing it, that sort of thing. But I mean, like don't up and quit your day job and just go into it in that sense, like be logical about it. But I mean, I don't know, just start, even if it's a side fun hustle and it just makes you happy and lights you up, like why not?
Cool. To date, who would you say is like your, you shouldn't have favorite guests, but like maybe like the one person you're most excited to talk to on the podcast?
Yeah, that's a hard one because it's like saying like who's your favorite child or your favorite pet, that sort of thing. But I mean, in like the community that is here, like Tori's been on the podcast. She was my first guest, which was great.
I mean, it just started off with Tori. It's a pretty good podcast, right?
I've had like the Camp Kitchen crew. I've had Joe Robinette. I've had Richard like Tosh, and then I'm trying to think of a few other Karina Alexis. So I mean, like there's a lot of really great people that have come on, and yeah.
That's incredible. So what you're saying is I basically should go now and listen to your podcast.
Yeah.
And so should everybody else. If you haven't heard Emily Who Explores, go find her on
Emily Who Explores, yeah, or the Explore More podcast. So
the Explore More podcast. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Hope to
you.
meet you. Hope you have a great rest of the show.
You too.
Bye. Welcome back. I'm here with Jesse from Follow Me North. So great to see you
Good
again.
to see you again.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, happy to. Always enjoying your posts on Instagram, Facebook. Recently, the one for Pine Martin that you guys put up there.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
I love those environmental shots where literally you're walking through the forest and you're like, was that a squirrel? And it's like, no, that was a pine marten. And it just posed perfectly. And sometimes it's like just that 1 second, that's all you need. And you get the shot and it's like, thank you, it's sharp. And then you carry on. I love those moments. So thanks for that.
Yeah, well, serendipitous. And this seems like it's been a really cool year for you. You've embarked on some cool projects. You did your own workshop in Waterloo there for like teaching people confidence in photography and stuff like that.
Yep.
That was the first time you did something like that?
We've done a couple, but we want to do more of that. We want to teach more people. Like they don't have to necessarily always be looking for the next destination, meaning they don't need to necessarily always go to Algonquin to get outside, right? You can get outdoors in your own backyard. There's green space everywhere in Ontario, which is amazing. Even in Toronto, you can get out and you can enjoy the great outdoors. So we just want to inspire people to get connected with the great outdoors again and connected with themselves. So our tagline is inspiring connections with nature and each other through photography. So we use photography as the tool to get them outside. So they sign up for us with these workshops to think, I'm going to learn some settings for my photography. But really at the end of the day, they're learning how to connect again with nature and to connect with themselves again and be like, oh, I've been missing this. They don't realize how much they've been missing it until they get out there again. And that's like, if we can inspire that in people, that's the medicine there, that a lot of us are missing. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I love the word that you chose there because it's true. It's like medicine, right?
It is.
So many people, especially in the wintertime where it's more dark, it's cold, people want to take like vitamin D, they're taking all these supplements, all well and good. But really, if you get out in nature, you can fulfill yourself in maybe a way that you weren't thinking about before.
100%. I think an easy thing in the mornings for anybody, just wake up and get some sunlight. Even if it's not sunlight, if it's behind the clouds, just getting light into your eyes, stepping outside. I have a dog, so it's easy for me to force myself to go out there on those days that you're like, I just want to tuck myself in a little bit more. But as soon as you get outside and you say, I'm going to give 10 to 20 minutes outdoors, that's all you need. And then sometimes that 10 to 20 minutes turns into a half hour to an hour. But even if you just get outside 10 to 20 minutes a day, put that into your schedule, like your regular schedule every day for like a week, you'll just probably feel like 10 times better at that end of that week. And then it's going to be a part of your morning routine.
Totally.
Yeah.
And if we take your workshops and the bonus part is maybe you actually get some good photos and still enjoy all those extra benefits.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Hopefully. And that's the idea, is to inspire them to come out, get some better shots, teach them with some of their settings, but then they can kind of take that information and bring it anywhere around the world. And that's what we hope to instill.
Yeah, amazing. Well, thanks so much for your time. I hope you have a great show.
Absolutely.
Always good to see you guys. And
Pleasure.
Keep following
Pleasure as always.
You North.
Follow me north.
All right.
Thank you very
Good
much.
to see you.
Thanks. Cheers. Thank you.